Assalamu alaikum. I hope that you all must be fine. I am Hira Sumro and today I am going to teach you another new topic. So that is all about project based learning, which is also known as PBL. This is one of the teaching method which is very much helpful for teacher while assigning the tasks and giving instructions and telling students how they have to done achieve that one task. Project based learning is a method which also can be assigned to individual students of the class and also in a group. As it is shown from its words meaning, like is project learning, which clearly shows that in this one teaching method, any task is given to students and students learn while accomplishing or doing that one task. So this is whole student centered approach. Means here teacher will give the tasks or assign a project and then provide instructions or facilitate students, so students will be more active in this one activity and teacher will perform role as instructor, guider and facilitator, and in this way student can improve their various skills which they learn. Up-to-date inquiry based means the project based learning is also related or connected to the inquiry. Means you have to inquire here, you have to ask, you have to find, you have to search here related to all your tasks, all those things which are related to your task, and then your tasks will be done accomplished through your inquiry. So in this one way students will learn the problem solving approach or furthermore. Then next is focus real world problem. Means in your project you have to connect your project with the real world experiences. Means for suppose if you are doing any science project, so you just not have to relate that one project to your book. The next is critical thinking. While doing the project or achieving these tasks, the students will start thinking critically. They start analyzing the various aspects which are related in their projects or which are connected to their project, or while they do research on their project or they make their project, they work on it, so they have to think critically. So this will help students to analyze the things. While doing critical thinking during their tasks, the students will have to go in the depth of their project or task, and they will understand all those aspects and concepts which are linked with their project. Then next is collaboration. Collaboration is kind of a work which is done with the cooperation, like peer share. Like is means sometimes as I told you that project is assigned individually and sometimes it is assigned in a group or teamwork. So while you are working alone or you are working together, the collaboration is needed. Means for suppose if you inquire something related to your project, you need the collaboration of others, like as you will take the point of view or you get the feedback, you get the guidance. So collaboration is a need in all kind of project and tasks, and it shows the teamwork, how you will work with others, how you influence others, and how you ask them, how you do research of your project task. So this is very necessary for students. Now there is another important aspect of collaboration, that sometimes we have to work in a teamwork. So then we have to divide our roles as per the expertise of the skill set, in which skill which member is expert. So this whole was the concept of project based learning, that how it goes and on which areas it focuses. Now there is a process of project based learning, that how it goes and then from starting to ending, how it carries occurs the various steps. Now let me tell you one important thing, that it is very necessary for the teacher while assigning a project, the teacher should also tell the process of project based learning to the students, because it's a project based learning. Students should know that how they have to work on their project, and in a sequence they have to go, like case some students first they do the experiment, then they do research or whatever. So means it's very necessary for the teacher to help students in their project and guide them about the process of project. So now let's start. Number first is problem definition. Means when you are working on a project, you should know that where is the gap in your project, or where you are lacking in your project, or which thing you are going to find, means of which thing you have to get the answer. So it's important to know the question, then you will be able to answer that one question, then you will research on the answer of that one question. So it's very important to know the problem, which problem or on which theme you are working. So know about every aspect. Now let's move to the research and brainstorming. Research, when you know the problem, then it would be easy for you to do the research. Research can be done from various different sources like is books, internet, or any other kind of sources. Or you can also do research from the peoples in a kind of survey, doing discussions, taking interviews, and furthermore. Then it will help you to do brainstorming, to think critically about the expect answers which you got and to see which is relevant to your question. So that is known as brainstorming, and research can be or data can be the primary and secondary data, and both will be helpful if it is related to your topic. Then next is idea development. Like after doing research, you must have got the idea that what will be the answer of your question or what will be the solution. So here you will get the final answer statement, or you will decide or you will develop after whole research and brainstorming process. Then this will support your question which you have created in the problem definition, and you will relate your answers, and you will see how your results match your project on which you was working. So this is idea development. Then you will do peer feedback. Feedback is necessary, means through feedback you will come to know that how people will relate it with your topic. So this is very important, and in feedback you will come to know the different multiple ideas or point of view, that some will say it's right, it's wrong. Then it will also help you if any kind of improvement needed before the final presentation. So feedback help you to improve any kind of mistake or any kind of thing which might be missing or can be added. Feedback can be taken from classmates, from your instructor, or from with whom you are working. So next is final presentations, which is known as the results. Final presentations will represent the whole conclusion of your problem definition or problem statement. The final presentation can be any kind of presentation in the classroom, or any kind of in the form of research or thesis, or it can be any kind of exhibition, or it can be the seminar. So that is known as a final presentation, where you will represent your whole process or your results of your process, results of your work, and in context to your questions you will show your answers. So that is known as the final presentations. So that was the whole process of project based learning, how you will have to do the project following these steps, which might be helpful for you and might be more helpful for your students to work on it. So that was all about project based learning. That is one of the teaching method. I hope that you must have learned something new. Thank you for listening me. Inshallah we will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.